Hello children, good morning to all of you. Welcome back in mathematics class. We are studying mensuration chapter. We have done many exercises, many questions based on that. Today we are going to continue the exercise 23E. In the previous class we have done some questions. Today we will do some more questions based on this exercise. So see here, the first question of the day is find the area and the height of an equilateral triangle whose each side is 12 centimeter. See children, equilateral triangle means a triangle in which all the sides are equal. This is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means a triangle having all the sides equal. So if one side is given 12 centimeter, then we can be known that all the three sides will be 12 centimeter. And we have learned the method. If all the three sides of a triangle is given, we can find the area of the triangle. But children, if all the sides are equal, then there is a shortcut method for finding the area of equilateral triangle. And what is that? See here. Area of an equilateral triangle is equal to root 3 by 4 into side square. Yes children, this is the shortcut method. This is the formula for area of the equilateral triangle. Okay, root 3 by 4 into side square. In this question, side of the triangle is 12. So root 3 by 4 into 12 centimeter square. If you solve this one, 12 square is 144 centimeter square. 4 dividing 144 by 4 into 3 12, 4 into 6 24. That means 36 into root 3 centimeter square. This is the area of the triangle. You will not put the value of root 3 because you have not learned the method how to find the square root of this number. But if in the question it is given, suppose value of root 3 is given, suppose that value of root 3 is 1.732. If it is given, then you will put the value and you will calculate it. See this one, 36 into 1.732 centimeter square. But if value is not given in the question, then you will not put the value of under root 3. Is this clear? What is the area of equilateral triangle here in this question? 36 into root 3 centimeter square. But see children, in this question one more part is there. Find the area and the height. Area you have got, but height you have to find. Now what is the height? See children, height means in the triangle on any side from the opposite vertex, if we draw the perpendicular, then this is called the height of the triangle. On any side, suppose on this side we draw the perpendicular from here, then that line segment will be called the height of the triangle. Okay, and the line, the side of the triangle on which the perpendicular is drawn, that side is called base. It means 12 will be base, h is the height which we have to find in this question, and area we have got. Area we have got 36 root 3. So children, I hope you know one more formula for the area of the triangle. That is 1 by 2 into base into height, that you have read. Since 1 by 2 into base into height is equal to area. This is also the formula of any triangle. If in any kind of triangle base and height is given, then we can find the area. So see here, 1 by 2, base we will take 12 centimeter, height we have to find, area we have got 36 into root 3. 36 into root 3. From here, h is equal to 36 root 3 is multiplied by 2 upon 12. This 12 will be transferred right hand side, then it will divide because 12 is multiplied with the other numbers. 2 is in the denominator, means 2 is dividing these numbers. So when it will be cross multiplied, 2 will be multiplied with the numerator. Now solve it. 12 dividing 36 by 3 times. 3 will be multiplied by 2. So 6 into root 3 centimeter is the height. 6 into root 3 centimeter is the height of the triangle. Again I will repeat, if value of root 3 is given in the question, then put the value, see like here, see 6 into 1.732. If it is not given, then don't put the value, leave your answer here only. Is this clear? If you multiply it, 6 into 2, 12, 1 carry on, 6 3 18, 1 19, 1 carry on, 6 7 42 plus 1 43, 6 1 6 4 10. 10.392 centimeter. But this answer will be given if the value of root 3 is given in the question. Otherwise, leave your answer here. Okay? Now see the second question. Find the area of a right triangle whose hypotenuse is 26 centimeter and one of the sides containing the right angle measures 10 centimeter. We have to find the area. See children, suppose this is the right angle triangle ABC, where angle B is 90 degree. We know that the side in front of the 90 degree is called the hypotenuse. So this is 26 centimeter. And one of the sides containing the right angle measures 10 centimeter. There are two sides AB and BC which are making the right angle. So out of these two, any one is 10 centimeter. So suppose BC is 10 centimeter. Then we have to find the area of the triangle. Children, we know that if base and perpendicular is given, like here in the right angle triangle, if BC is base, then AB will be perpendicular. If base and height is given, base and height are given, then we can find the area by using this formula. If the triangle is equilateral triangle, then by using this formula. Otherwise, one more formula we have read in the previous class, if all the three sides are known. But here in this question, only two sides are given and those two sides are not perpendicular and base. One is hypotenuse, one is base. So first we will find the side AB. And how you will find? By using Pythagoras theorem. Have you remembered what is the Pythagoras theorem? See here. According to Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. This is the Pythagoras theorem. Now put the value. 26 square is equal to AB square plus 10 square. 26 square is 676. AB square we have to find. 10 square is 100. 676 minus 100 is equal to 576. If AB square is equal to 576, then AB will be square root of 576. That means 24 centimeter. Yes children, if you find the square root of 576, you will get 24. So now we have got the third side of the right triangle also. Now depends on you by using which formula you will find the area of the triangle. But the easy process will be If you use the formula half into base into height, your calculation will be easy. Okay. If you apply the long formula, area is equal to S in square root, in the square root S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, then the calculation will be lengthy, process will be lengthy. Here we know that if any line is perpendicular, then that is called the height. So AB is the height, BC is the base. So directly we can apply this formula. 1 by 2 into 10 centimeter into 24 centimeter. 2 dividing 24 by 12 times. 12 into 10 is 120 centimeter square is the area of this right triangle. Okay? Note down. Okay, now see the third question. The area of a right triangle is 240 centimeter square and one of its legs is 16 centimeter long. Find the length of other leg. See what is the question saying, children? Suppose this is the right triangle. Suppose it is ABC. So area of triangle ABC is equal to 240 centimeter square and one of its legs is 16 centimeter. So suppose that BC is 16 centimeter. Okay. Suppose area of this triangle ABC is 240 centimeter square given and this side BC is given 16 centimeter. Then question is asking find the length of the other leg. So length of other leg will be this one, because by taking these two legs only we cannot take AC. If area is given and one base is given, it means definitely the other leg is AB. Is this clear? That means in this triangle you can see that 1 by 2 into AB into BC is equal to area of triangle ABC. Okay? If you don't want to write these statement and those want to write this triangle, then directly you can write since 1 by 2 into product of two legs making right angle will be is equal to area. So that depends on you which process you are going to follow. Either you can start directly from here, otherwise in place of writing this long statement, you can draw the triangle, you can write the given points and then you can apply the formula and by putting the value you can find the other leg. Other leg is AB here. Okay? So see, 1 by 2 into one leg is 16 centimeter and other leg you have to find. This other leg is AB. This other leg is AB. Okay. See, first I am telling by this way. Other leg is equal to 240 centimeter square. Therefore, other leg will be 240 into 2 upon 16. Is this clear? 2 is cross multiplied with 240 and 60 is dividing 240. Now solve and get your answer. 2 dividing 16 by 8 times, 8 dividing 240 by 30 times. That means the length of other leg is equal to 30 centimeter. Understood? Only these points you can write. Directly 1 by 2 into product of two legs making right angle is equal to area. These two legs are base and perpendicular. Okay? Now see. Now in this case there is be no need of writing these things. Now that depends on you which process you are going to follow. Now see the question number 4. The legs of a right triangle are in the ratio 3:4 and its area is 1014 centimeter square. Again the same question. The ratio of two legs is 3 and 4. So suppose that let the legs are 3x and 4x. This is the technique if in the ratio something is given. Attach one variable with each term. Okay. First leg is 3x, second leg is 4x, and area is 1014. It means 1 by 2 into one leg into second leg is equal to area. This we have seen just above. 1 by 2 into product of two legs. Product means multiplication. Now solve and get your answer. 2 dividing 4 by 2 times 3 into 2, 6. X into x, x square is equal to 1014. So x square is equal to 6 will divide 1014. 6 1 is 6, 4 is the remainder. 6 6 is 36, 5 is the remainder. 6 9 is 54. 169, that means x is equal to 13 centimeter. If x square is equal to 116, that means x is equal to square root of 169, and square root of 169 is 13. So if x is 13, then what will be the legs? First leg is 3x means 3 into 13, that is 39 centimeter. And second leg is 4 into 13 means 52 centimeter. But this is not the answer. Your question is asking find its hypotenuse. Children, in a right angle triangle, see, suppose this one is 39 here, this is 52, and question is asking this one. Because the legs making right angles we have got. And question is asking hypotenuse. So here we will apply Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, hypotenuse is equal to square root of base plus square of perpendicular. Hypotenuse is equal to square root of base square plus perpendicular square. Okay, we are taking a square root because here we have removed the square. According to the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. So if we remove the square from here, we have to take the square root of right hand side. Now calculate it and get your answer. What will be the 39 square? See children. 39 into 39. This is 1521 and 52 square is 2714. Okay. 2704. By adding these two, 415 to 7512, 314. Now see, square root of this number is 65 centimeter. That means hypotenuse is 65 centimeter. How do I know that this is the square of 65? That method I have told you. Okay, now see question number 5. The base of an isosceles triangle is 12 centimeter and its perimeter is 32 centimeter. Then find its area. Children, what is the base? What is the isosceles triangle? Suppose this ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB and AC are equal. Then the third side is called its base. This point you have to remember. In an isosceles triangle, the two sides are equal and the third side is called its base. Suppose that the equal sides be x. Let the equal sides of an isosceles triangle be x centimeter each and its base is 12 centimeter. This point you have supposed. Suppose base is 12 centimeter, it is given, but the equal sides are x centimeter each, that you have supposed. Now, according to the question, first side plus second side plus third side is equal to 32 centimeter, because perimeter of the triangle means sum of the sides. So, x plus x is 2x and 32 minus 12 is 20. That means x is equal to 10 centimeter. Understood? Now you have all the three sides. So you can find the area of the triangle. Suppose A is equal to 10 centimeter, B is equal to 10 centimeter and C is equal to 12 centimeter. And perimeter is 32. So you can find the S. 32 by 2 means 16 centimeter. Any doubt here? Okay. We are supposing that first side A is 10 centimeter, second side B is 10 centimeter and third side is C, which is 12 centimeter. Now we will apply the formula for area. Area is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. If all the three sides are known, then this is the formula. Now solve and get your answer. S is 16. 16 minus 10, 16 minus 10 and 16 minus 12. Now square root of 16 is 4, that we know. So 4 will come out from the square root. 16 minus 10 is 6, 16 minus 10 is 6, 16 minus 12 is 4. Now see, 6 are in pair, so 1 6 will come out. 4 square root is 2. That means area is 48 centimeter square. Okay? By using the formula this and then by putting the values and after calculation you will get your answer. Now see the last question of the day. The sides of a triangle are in the ratio 13, 14 and 15. See children again. The sides are given in the ratio and its perimeter is 84. So what is the technique here? Let first side is A, which is equal to 13x, second side is B, which is equal to 14x, and third side is C, which is equal to 15x. Because if in the ratios something is given, then we would attach one variable with that. Okay. Now after this, since 13x plus 14x plus 15x is equal to 84 centimeter, because the sum of the sides is perimeter. So what will be value here? 4, 3, 7, 5, 12, 42. 42x is equal to 84 means x is equal to 2. If x is equal to 2, that means A is equal to 13 into 2 means 26 centimeter. B is equal to 14 into 2, that means 28 centimeter. And C is equal to 15 into 2, that is 30 centimeter. Now we have got all the three sides. All the three sides of the triangle. So we can find the area. But before finding the area, we have to find S also. And what is the S? Half of the perimeter. Perimeter is given 84, so 84 upon 2 will be the value of S. That means 42 centimeter. Now apply the formula for area. Square root of S is 42 into S minus A is 26 into S minus B is 28 into S minus C is 30 here. Now see children. Find the prime factorization of all the numbers. This is 6 into 7. So we can write it 2 into 3 into 7. I am doing the prime factorization. Prime factorization of 42 is 2 into 3 into 7. 42 minus 26 is 16. 42 minus 28 is 14. 42 minus 30 is 12. Okay? Now 2 into 3 into 7. 16 can be written as 4 into 4. 14 can be written as 2 into 7. 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. Now to solve the square root, from each pair we take the number out. So see, one pair of 2 plus one pair of 2. Two pairs of 2 is ready. So 2 times 2 will be coming out. One pair of 3 is ready. So one pair of 3. 1 3 will come out. One pair of 7. So 1 7 will come out. One pair of 4 is also ready. Okay. From every pair one number is taken out of the square root. That means the square root is solved. Now multiply all these. That will be your answer. 4 into 7, 28. 28 to the 56 to the 112. 112 into 3, 336 centimeter square. Okay children. Children, in this exercise you have not to do the questions which are based on the pictures that has been removed from your syllabus. That means from question number 15 you have not to do. Only from first question to 14th question you have to do in your notebook, and you have to do practice for those type of questions. Okay? Bye bye.